Hey, hey, hey. Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Ruth Delgado and Ruth Delgado's Grammar Page. How y'all doing? I am wonderful. So, I decided to bring another video, a chatting video, you guys' way, because this is another subject that I feel like, you know what? Let's talk about it. We need to talk about this, okay? So, I'm going to talk about it. Um, what I want to talk about in this particular video is how I'm sick of people laughing and making negative comments about people going back to dancing or any sex work, etc. And they don't clearly notice that it's not that these people don't have skills, it's that these people live in a world that will pay you for something sexual before they pay you or support you in your natural, wholesome talents. Let me talk about it. So, I have noticed, especially on Facebook, where it's a lot of people laughing, like literally laughing at other people who either, are dancers or used to be dancers or, probably work doing something else with sex work or something like that. And I say sex work because there's a bunch of different jobs in sex work. You can be a dancer, you can be a stripper, you can be a phone sex operator, you can be a cam girl, you can be a model, but you model, like sexy clothing, sexy garments. Sex work can be anything. So you can work on a phone sex hotline. Like it can be anything. So that's why I sum it all up to um, sex work. So I noticed that it's a number of people that just keep talking mess about people basically, I guess, having a past of some kind of sex work or dancing or something. And then they're asking questions like, so, what happened to the skills that you guys was promoting in 2020? And having the laughing emoji connected to it and everything. And like, now mind y'all, um, I'm a jokester myself. So I'm not trying to jump on these people or jump down their throat because they're jokesters and they just want to laugh. I'm really like addressing the situations typically because I feel like it's not fair that people keep talking so negatively and laughing at people when they don't even want to comprehend and understand that these people aren't just dancing or doing sex work because that's all that they can do. Clearly, because if that was the case, then in 2020 whatever they was doing, they wouldn't have been able to do it if they didn't have no other skills, right? So my whole twist is, why is it so many people that think that it's nice or cool or fun, I guess, to make fun of people who, you know, at some point or another did sex work or whatever and then stopped it for a while and tried to do something else, preferably that was more um, stable and more so depicting a real complete job as opposed to not. And they probably end up going back to dancing or whatever the sex work is, and people making fun of it. And I'm like, what's wrong with these people? Do they not comprehend that you should not be sitting there laughing at these people because they having complications and issues with being able to get support when they have talents? You should feel bad for these people, and you should be praying, and you should be trying to figure out ways to make circumstances different for these people. Why? Because you should understand that is sad that these people are out here, have great skills, have great talents, have great abilities, but are not able to do much with those talents and abilities, because they live in a world that's full of people that will rather give you money to support you stripping than give you money to support you in, like, for instance, with me being a bedazzler or being a cleaner. I already know from having a history in dancing that it's quicker. I could more quickly get money without begging for it. More quickly get money without begging for it if I'm shaking my behind or if I'm doing something sexual. How do I know that? Because I've been in the strip clubs and I've been, in the environments where people are doing sex work and they are getting paid. But when it comes to them doing anything that's legal, anything that's actually good, anything that's actually beneficial to their soul, people don't want to actually naturally support it. People want to bash it, people want to disrespect it, and people want to try to make that person feel like they're not that decent, even though they 9 times out of 10 always are that decent. Especially even putting that effort in to try to do that and try to have some type of career of your own. Like, people don't even recognize how decent and strong you have to be to even be able to do that. So that's why I feel like it's messed up that people want to laugh and joke about people trying to build careers, build a better life, but then seeing that people will more easily and more quickly give you money and support you financially when you're doing sex work, or you're being a stripper, or you're doing something that's totally against what your values are. And some people might say, what your values are, you doing sex work, you being a stripper, don't that mean you don't got no values? No, it don't. No, it don't. That's a misperception. That is a serious misperception, that people that are involved into stripping, sex work, or anything like that have no values. That's a serious misconception, because let me tell you something. They have more values than most other people. How do I know? I've been around a number of them, and I'm one of them myself. That's how I know. So I know plenty of girls that was in the strip club that never been with a guy because she's gay. And she wasn't actively having a girlfriend either, so she was being, like, what they call it, celibate, even though she was a dancer. I've ran into many of females, or they have a whole boyfriend and stable and loyal to him, but they still flirt and stuff like that so they can make their money. So I said all that to say this. We know that the world is crazy. I mean, we should know by now. So why not respect each other and overstand that probably one of the reasons why anybody is going back to dancing, sex work, or anything like that they may be going back to, more than likely they're going back to it because this world is jacked up and it's messed up, and it would rather pay you for shaking your buns than paying you for thinking. It's not that you can't think. It's that this world doesn't respect your thoughts. This world doesn't respect your education. This world doesn't respect that you have a mind of your own. It doesn't respect that. So since the world don't want to respect it, that doesn't mean that that's legit. It just means the world messed up. That's all it means. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know, very short and sweet. But I decided to go ahead and talk about it because I am very much sick and tired of people trying to laugh at people and make people feel bad about trying to do something better for themselves, but possibly running into complications and issues like a lot of black people run into, because we have such a hard time finding support, and getting people to actually buy our products or support us by getting our services. Like, let's support one another, y'all. Let's support black on black businesses. Let's support our black communities so that we can stop being so poor and stop being so known to be the most poor people in nationality. When it comes to nationalism and what nationalities is doing better, we need to get ourselves from being at the bottom by changing and adjusting our attitudes, our requirements, our skills, and our abilities to go ahead and do whatever we need to do to get where we really want to be so that we can be better eventually. And y'all, let me let y'all know, I believe in you. I hope you believe in yourself. I pray for you. I pray for me. I pray that we all make it and we all become a successful group of people and a successful tribe that backs and supports each other, that loves each other tremendously. You guys, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure you Make sure you become a part of the Truth Tribe, because when you vibing with Ruth, you vibing with the truth, and that's about it. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.